Welcome back to more Trails of the Sky. Last time left off, we were heading to the mines. We're still investigating the disappearances, and now we have a key. Let's use the key we brought from the village elder. Now we can get in. Wow, that is one heavy gate. Let's look inside, shall we? I don't know about sky pirates, but I could definitely sense monsters in here. Everyone stay alert. So you have other monsters inside the mines, so time to go to the other side of mines. Do I have a map for in here? Nope, I do not. So we just gotta kind of wander around till we find what we're looking for. And lock its enemies. Or these crab things. They're called murder crabs. That's metal. These things have pretty hefty physical defense, I see.
Let's do this!
That's all. These things are pretty freaking tough. I don't think I'll kill it though. Oh no, I'm wrong. I got a crit. I love crits. That kind of dungeon. Yeah, million kind to get through.
That's that then. Let's move out.
So close to that much to want to level up, and at least I have a lot of water now. Going to have to heal though. Okay, that's destroyed, so I can't go that way. Random boxes. Just wait the camera back so I at least know where I'm going. At least have some form of, direct knowledge of where I think I'm going. Oh no! They got a back attack on me.
Here I come!
Damn it! Yeah, these things are freaking beefy when it comes to defense. Damn it!
Oh, are we done already?
Hopefully there's one of those healing stations in here somewhere. That's just a giant circle. Ah, damn it. Right, there are 4 of these things now.
Someone's been naughty.
Damn it! Freaking beefy crab. Like, fuck it, not worth it. Nuh-uh! I'm out of heals. Yeah, no, this fight isn't worth it at all. Oh, it's bright in here. No, what is it? The brightest though. It looks like we've hit the jackpot. Oh dear! We have to fight the pirates. Oh no! I have no heals. Forget about the heavy things. I focus on the food and provisions and valuables. And hurry up, will you? It's only a matter of time before someone finds this place. Roger that, Kyle. What? An airline? What is an airline doing in a place like this? I guess that kid wasn't seeing things after all. It looks like an area that used to be a strip. That used to be used for strip mining. It certainly turned into a great place to hide something of this size. Yeah, who would have thought to look here? And look at that. Aren't they loading that airline cargo onto their own ship? Let's worry about that later. We've got to figure out a way to bag these guys before they get away again. Man, this is our 3rd trip, huh? Man, Don can be a real slave driver sometimes. Oh well, once this is all taken care of, we'll be able to sit back and negotiate a nice fat ransom. Held it right there. What now? Please run away. Please run away. The scorching flame of justice shall never fade away as long as evil thieves, as long as evil thrives in this world. The League of Extraordinary Branches has arrived. Yeah? League of what? You bonehead, why do you always get carried away like that? You two, now I look like the big fool saying that stuff all alone. You're the ones who just said how to run in and live back in Roland. This can't be right. You're not supposed to be this. You're not supposed to be here this early. It can't be right. We're not supposed to be here this early. What the heck are you talking about? According to the laws of the Bracer Guild, you're hereby under arrest and charged with the hijacking of an airliner and its passengers. I hope for your sakes, you'll all come along quietly. Now hold on just a minute. Are you trying to tell me that only 3 of you came here to arrest us? You see anyone else, Bandit Boy? So you're not involved with the others then, huh? That simplifies things. Let's get them, boys! Fuck! Area attack, so everyone get up from the stealth. And Joshua's down. I don't have any revival items.
We're good to go.
I'm gonna lose this.
Not now.
I got one guy. Yeah, great. Now she's blind.
I'm sorry. It can't be.
Shoot. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is very dangerous. Very dangerous indeed. Estelle's gonna be knocked out. I mean, Josh is gonna be knocked out.
Take.
We're good to go.
Boy, I hope I can pull this off. Oh, great, now they're all attacking Scara.
We're good to go.
And now Joshua's blind. Congratulations.
Take.
If I can just get rid of this bomb bastard. Okay, I got rid of him. Okay, hopefully I have one more thing. No, I don't. Okay. This is where Estelle drops. choice. Who hasn't attacked yet? He's about to die.
Let's do this!
This guy hasn't attacked yet. Okay,
It can't be.
he's gonna attack the cell.
I'm sorry.
But I don't have enough to use the dual whip on him. How did I miss both times? Fuck it, die! I'm tired of this fight.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Well, you guys are tougher than I thought. It's no wonder Giuseppe got beat by you three. Sweet talk won't get you anywhere, buddy. It's time to surrender and let the passengers go. You really don't know anything, do you? What was it you were called yourself? League of Extraordinary Dim or something? Exceptionally Dim or something? You're making fun of my awesome team name. You're dead. Look out! What is this? You gotta be kidding me, another smoke screen? It's too bad about the rest of the cargo, but we'll just have to live without it. Later, bracers. Hope there's a freaking hill station around here somewhere. Some of it got in my eyes. Don't worry, it's not poisonous. It looks like a typical smoke canister. Their ship is already out of sight. This is getting really old. It's not once but twice now that they've gotten away. And if I get demoted for this at the guild, there's no way I could stay in my defense. I'm scared. Quit acting like this is all your fault. We're responsible for letting them get away too. If we've got time to kick ourselves over this, then there's got to be some other constructive things we can do. Well, you sound like you should be a senior bracer. Well, at least we were able to get back to take the airliner. So how about we have a look? The passengers may be inside, right? I'm going to save. Don't have to do that fight again in such a weak state, despite being in the middle of a video. Well, there's a hill station because Joshua's literally the only person that can fight right now. Oh, it's pretty barren here. There's not a piece of cargo left. Evidently, the Sky Pirates managed to make off with it all. At least judging by the looks of things. At any rate, we should do a thorough investigation of the place. Hey, there's a lift car. It looks the same type as those used at the air landing port. The Sky Pirates probably use this to move the cargo. I wonder what this is. It's the orbital engine panel. It looks like the flow of orbital entry has been completely stopped. Looks like this is the captain's seat. if those are these are any other hook stations, I would love to sit there. Don't even think about it. Here's the station we'll use to pilot the ship. I wonder what the pilot could have gone. Yeah, it's like a sweet viewing room. It's so bright in here. There's a lot of lighting. There's a lot shining into this place. And now we're on the outside of the ship. Now we're back inside. Not a healing station in sight, damn it. Not a passenger either, which is kind of odd. Okay, it looks like there's nothing else to look around here. We don't have time to look around anywhere else, right? That we investigated all the airliners. Literally, we went in all the rooms. This is a place we didn't look. The only place we didn't look was the engine room, but I don't know how to get into that. Go outside again. So we checked it over, but it's not like but it looks like there's nobody inside. There's a high possibility that the passengers are transferred to the Sky Pirates airship. And then to wherever the hideout is. Agreed. But this sucks. Right when I thought we had some clues, we're back to zero. Cheer up. Come on, cheer up already. It's not like every clue has completely vanished. Why do you think the Sky Pirates hid the airliner in a place like this, huh? As far as I can tell, the orbital engine in the ship is completely stopped, which means that the orbital engine has been stripped from the aircraft. I know this because the orbital engine and the orbit gradually recharges over time. Furthermore, the Sky Pirates made multiple trips to carry off a large amount of cargo. Considering the time and the risk involved, don't you think it would have been more effective just to take the entire airliner to their hideout? Yeah, that does seem a little odd. Why didn't they? So why did they have the airliner here then? All I can think about is they did it in order to... It's true, the airliner was rather large and easily seen. And in that sense, it would seem highly likely that they would leave it in a different place in their hideout. However, this alone couldn't be that considered a decisive reason. For my guess, I would imagine that the hideout is in a slightly particular place, maybe 10 or 15 RD in size. A short, particular place in which only a small aircraft like the Sky Pirates airship could land. Interesting. How about terrain covered with extreme differences in height like mountains and ravines? It seems like a likely place for the Sky Pirates hideout. Yes, that's what I've been thinking too. However, if that's the case, then we may be unable to do anything else. There's a possibility that their hideout may be a place you can't reach by foot. Then what can we do? Well, I hate to say it, but we have to share our conclusions with the Army and ask for their cooperation. Because they're the ones with the patrol ships. What? Now you're trying to tell us that we should go crawling back to the Army and ask them for help? Either way, we still have to report to them about the airliner. Personally speaking, I still think we should cooperate with the Army, whatever their attitude may be. Especially if it means bringing the hostages back safe and sound. I guess you're right. This isn't the time or place to be letting my personal feelings get the best of me. For the time being, let's get back to the guild and report our findings to Lubrin. We should be able to contact the hacking gate if we use the orbital telephone. We just have to go all the way back to town, back to the village, and then back into town. Oh, wrong way. Unfortunately, without a healing machine inside, I have to walk all the way back there with little to no magic. If this comes to worse, I have to strip Joshua with his earth magic and put a healing crystal on. Oh look, the army's here, huh? What the heck? Great. Now this was something I didn't expect. I wonder if we should be glad since they saved the trouble of having to contact them. We found a suspicious armed group. Put your hands in the air, all of you. What's the world coming to a woman and 2 kids? Are the Sky Pirates? Though that girl does look shifty. Hey now, that's just rude. Who are you calling Sky Pirates? Can't they see the shiny emblem on our chest? The bracer emblems, huh? I hope you don't think for a moment that something like that proves your innocence. General Morgan! Why are you here? After looking over reports of my men, I found this place to have been insufficiently investigated, so I came to see for myself. Who would have thought a lot of you were conspiring with the Sky Pirates? Might I get you to stop with the accusations, General? We happen to find this place one step ahead of your men. If that's the truth, then why don't you tell me where the Sky Pirates are? Are the hostages inside the airliner? We almost had the Sky Pirates, but they managed to escape. And there are no hostages to be found here. It looks like the truth has come out. Most likely you notified the Sky Pirates to let them know we were coming. Wait a minute, how about you cut with the crap? My thoughts exactly. Alright, Ben, take them into custody. Way to be a dick. Yeah, now we're in jail. Great. The General will be questioning you himself on the morrow. If your innocence is proven, then you will be released in 2 or 3 days. So for the time being, this cell will give you a place to cool your heels. You don't have to walk all the way back to the freaking mines. This is not even funny. Close gets in a place like this without even listening to a word we have to say. If the army managed to arrest the Sky Pirates, then I'm sure we'd have our names cleared. But with the way things are now, that moment may not be possible. Well, why not? You remember the Sky Pirate leader we fought? And you don't mind said, right? He said, this can't be right. You're not supposed to be here this early. If I remember correctly. Now that you mention it, he did say that, didn't he? You're not trying to tell me that he meant the army by that, are you? I don't know for sure, but I would bet that's what he meant. Which means that the Sky Pirates have a mole in the army, or a collaborator who is leaking information. Is that what you want to say, Joshua? Yeah. Well, if that's the case, they'll never get caught, which means we were the only ones with the chance of nabbing them. But now we're stuck in here. I wonder how your father would get around this little setback. My. Well, don't you all seem to be in a bit of a fix? Did you just say something, Joshua? No, I didn't say anything. I came from the cell next door. It almost sounds familiar. How can you say something so heartless? My lustrous voice should be recognized to anyone. Could this unfounded self-confidence and absurd narcissism belong to? If she wasn't Olivier. You do remember my desolate chords. To think we'd meet again in a place like this. Why are you in jail? It seems we're bound by destiny. Why are you here? I thought we took you to Bose. And now you're locked up in a place like this. What the heck did you do? Come on, let's not worry about all the little details, shall we? I have my reasons, which are deeper than the deepest ocean, higher than the highest peak. I'm definitely not asking now. I'm sure we'd just get tired Just get tired while you talk your ears off. What a coincidence, Estelle. I was just thinking the same thing. So there you have it. We don't really care to though. You talk so much that I'd probably be an old woman by the time you were done, and I'm not ready for wrinkles yet. Come on now, let's not be like that. I'll fill you in the details of my tragic incident that which befell me. You listen, you dummy, we don't want to hear about it! It all began after we parted ways. I did some window shopping in the bus market and moved on to the Antaroy's restaurant. You see, once I had eaten my heart's content, I began to play the grand piano to feed my artistic soul, and upon doing so, the restaurant manager was overcome by my skill, so I was asked to stay and work as a professional pianist for the restaurant. That's great and all, but I thought you were supposed to be a lutist. A musical genius is not limited to just one instrument. Anyway, back to my story. After negotiating with a few of my conditions, I accepted the job offer. Those conditions, of course, food and wine for free every day instead of Mira. I don't know how to put it, but that's just you, Olivia. Yet, I'm not sure how that has anything to do with you getting thrown in jail. This is where the real story begins. That night, I had been enjoying a plate of sauteed duck I had the chef prepare, but the blood sauce which had been used on my plate was a little too overbearing. Consequently, I began to feel the normal red wine was not satisfying enough. The more you talk, the more I want to hit you. By the way, I'm curious in spite of knowing better. Also, I borrowed a bottle of wine which seemed to be good from the cellar, something called Grand Chardonnay from the year 1183. Grand Chardonnay from the year 1183? That's legendary wine vintage that was auctioned off in the Royal City. Oh, aren't you well informed? I heard a rumor about it too, so of course I was interested in having a drink for myself. Auctioned off? How much are we talking here? What I heard, it was in the neighborhood of 500,000 Mira. 500,000 Mira for one bottle, Jesus! Nah, that's out of this world. You didn't, did you, Olivia? Such a needless question. Of course I opened the bottle and had a sip. The sweet-smelling fragrance tickled my nostrils. Its luxurious smell taste caressed my throat. And can you believe what else? The real inventions of time and space existed within that very bottle. I don't think I can listen to this any longer. Yeah, my ears are bleeding from listening to so much stupidity. I'm completely dumbfounded. The sad thing is that after taking a sip of this excellent wine, I began to feel the food was lacking. So I was having the chef cook me up something else to match the wine. The restaurant manager returned. Since I'm not a stingy fellow, I cordially invited him to join me for a drink. But for some odd reason, he got rather upset. In fact, he got so steaming mad that his face looked like a ripe tomato, and before I could say another word, a group of soldiers came filing in. And, well, one thing led to another, and I can't say another word about the tragedy of being dragged all the way here without coming to tears, so let us all weep together as you sympathize with my dilemma. Pardon? Did my ears deceive me? Because I have not heard a snooze, and a acutely misheard idiot coming from your cell? Are you listening? This story gets really interesting. You see, several further trials awaited me after I was brought here. Hello, are you listening? Holy shit, he's still talking. At least this means I get my MP back. Hey, you three, get up! I'm so tired. What's wrong? What are you trying to tell us? We're being interrogated this early in the morning. It's a little early even for me. No, it's just the opposite. You're being released. What? Why all of a sudden? Is there a reason for this? I'd like to consider myself the reason. Mayor Maybell! Why? What? Well, what an unusual place to be meeting you. I'm really sorry about everything that happened to you. And don't worry, your names have been cleared. I don't completely agree with everything, but this is a request coming from Maybell herself. You'd better remember to thank her. So you mean Mayor Maybell stood up on our behalf? No, that's not exactly it. I just explained your situation to General Morgan. Our situation? Yes, I have one question for the both of you. Are you really the children of Cassius Bright? Huh? Yes, that's right. This is Estelle Bright, and I'm his adopted son, Joshua. I see. Now to mention, the girl does slightly resemble Lena. You know my mother? Yes, I enjoyed your mother's cooking on several occasions when I visited your home in Roland. Why, in fact, we even met once when you were just a baby. Now wait a minute. You're a personal acquaintance of my dad's? I knew that he was in the military before, but I don't know Cassius the Bracer. The only Cassius I know is the one from the service. He was a rare strategist. Strategist? Dad? I just can't imagine what he saw in the Bracer Guild. It makes me angry just thinking about it. You'll have to excuse me. What's wrong with him? It seems your father was a brilliant officer in the military. I've heard from the general that he tried several times to get your father to change his mind about retiring. I don't know that. Somehow it feels hard to believe. However, if that's the case, the general's hatred of bracers may stem from Cassius leaving the army. From the vexation of being left by one of his most promising men. I get the same impression. So what you're saying is our lives are such a pain because of Dad. That dirty, rotten scoundrel! How about we return to boast now? With the airliner being found, the situation has taken a new turn. Well, so there are a number of things I'd like to discuss with you. Oh, sure. Something the matter? I'm definitely ready to get out of here, but it feels like we're forgetting something. Now that you mention it, what could it be? Oh, how callous people can be at times. How did you have your guitar in jail? How did you forget about your companion and spent the night in a cold, hard cell? How lamentable, how pitiful. Fine, be that way. I shall wither away friendless and hungry alone in this dark purgatory. Is he still here? Yeah, but I completely forgot about him. I'm sorry to say this, but there's not much we can do for you. Is he the musician I heard about? The one who chugged a bottle of Grand Chardonnay without a second thought? Indeed, that is I, yet a fair lass. I would be heartbroken if you took my attentions the wrong way. Previously, I perceived it as an advance payment for these good services I was about to render. You're quite an interesting character. Alright, I'll see if I can get a bargain for a general for your release too. Really, truly? You would do such a kind service for a man such as myself? I think this may be asking a bit much. If the restaurant takes this to trial, there's going to be at least a lawsuit. Well, there's no need to worry about that. You see, the owner of the restaurant is me. Huh? And the Grand Chardonnay was the very one I bid on. That being the case, I'm fairly confident there won't be any other problems over the matter. Does that mean you own him now? I can't believe you were released. It's like a stroke of bad luck. Please don't lay such compliments. Don't say such compliments so thick. However, it pains my soul that I took such a fine wine without paying a single lira. Shall I play the piano in the restaurant per our contract to remedy that? I think I'm going to have a pass on that. I don't think it would be a bit awkward having you back there. I, for one, don't think he'd mind a bit. Yeah, he does seem to have some thick skin. Let's just think about it as an unfortunate incident for both of us. But I don't think I can just let things go like this. Let's see. It's like you're investigating something at the moment, right? How about I lend my assistance in return for the wine? Huh? Well, that does sound interesting. I could ask you to join the bracers in their work. Huh? Could you ever? It's a we're working on it that bloom like a magnolia in the height of spring. Hold on a sec, what did we do to deserve this? After no weirdness aside, simply having an amateur like you around is honestly going to be a pain. Are you confident that you won't be a drag on our work or our sanity? Well, I'm somewhat confident my marksmanship and magic. But of course, I'd be distressed if you tried to listen to my music during that same group. That's the kind of line that gets me worried. But maybe we could use an extra hand. As long as you can't count on the army. As long as we can't count on the army to help us out, I have a feeling that we'll be short on the manpower. All right, then let's say we'll use you for what you're worth. However, if we happen to conclude that you're not worth our weight, you're dumped from the party. Are you going to be okay with that? Of course, I don't mind. I'd never let you down, so please be reassured. Well, my expectations of you are pretty much at rock bottom anyway, so I know you won't let me down. I'm glad you settled between all of you. Before you go, there's something I'd like to tell you. Tell us. Actually, the town did seem pretty noisy as we were headed here. What happened? Truth be told, last night there was a large-scale burglary in both South Block. The weapon shop and orbital factory were targeted, as were a number of private residences. What? So this still works for the Sky Pirates? It's unknown at the time, but it seems highly probable. A unit of Royal Army is currently conducting an investigation. I see. Guess we better do an investigation of our own then. Yes, I'd like to make formal requests that you do just that. I'll send payment over the guild for the work you've done so far. Please make use of the money for your current investigation expenses. So, weapons and armor. Got it. I have a feeling that the army is going to be on our way again. But I guess that's what happens. I guess what happens. Whether they get in our way or not, I don't think we should be forthcoming with the army. I don't think we should be forthcoming with the army about any information we come across. Because if there really is a spy in their midst, they'll just leak it to the Sky Pirates. Though I'm reluctant to say it, I also think it's best that we keep quiet about our findings. Anyway, let's get active with prudence. Alright, team, my bosom companion, shall we head to the South Block? Look, buddy, who made you king of the show? And with that, I think we'll end the episode because this went on for fucking ever. See you all next time.